So welcome back to Fashion with Sort Out YouTube channel. So here is my Ankara fabric. I have 3 yards here and I've gone ahead to fold it into 4. Like I folded the whole 3 yards into 2, then into 4. So let's start by drawing out our horizontal lines. Now it's a palazzo jumpsuit that has a strap, and so you see the way I place my tape rule. I want the strap to be of 4.5 length, and so the next line I'm going to mark out from up is the chest line, which is 8 inches, which is supposed to be 8 inches rather, but because it's going to have a casing where the strap will be fixed, that's why I made it 9 inches. I hope you understand what I just said. So the next line is the bust point, which is 11 inches. Okay, and you should know that the starting point is still from the up. Like I put the tape rule in the sense that the 4.5 strap is still part of our measurement. Okay, so I've drawn out the half length. The next line is the hip measurement. Okay, now I will draw down my tape rule to mark out the crouch. Because it's a palazzo jumpsuit, there should be ease everywhere. Now for that, I'm going to use 14.5 as the crouch length. You can use 13, you can use 15, you can as well use 16, depending on what you feel will be comfortable for you. For size 8, you can use 14, you can use 14, you can even use 15. Okay, so now we proceed to imputing a vertical line here. So from the fold I came in by 3.5. So I'm just going to draw down a vertical line all the way from the starting points to the end of the fold. Okay, so after we are done with that, we move on to the back. Okay, so the back is actually 15 inches, which is supposed to be 7.5 divided by 2, right? That's 7.5, but I added extra 5 inches to it because I want that area to have a little gather. Okay, coming down to the bust area, the bust we are working with is 34 divided by 4, that's 8.5. I'm going to add extra 5 inches to it. Remember, it's a palazzo jumpsuit we are cutting. I extended that line I have on the chest line right there to the bust point, and then make a curve from the back to the chest line area, like an armhole curve, right? Okay, coming down to the waist area, the waist circumference is 30 inches divided by 2, that divided by 4, that's 7.5. I added extra 5 inches to it and then connect the line to the bust point, you see. Okay, so next thing I'm going to do to mark out is the hip circumference. The hip we're working with is 38 divided by 4, then I added extra 5 inches to it. I'm just going to connect it right away to the waist area, and then the same thing we have there is what will be connected to the crouch area, right? And then from there we'll just make an A line to the hem of the dress, like so. Now we are going to move to the other side where I marked out 3 inches. So on the crouch area, I'm going to go out by 1.5 right there. Oh, sorry, my camera couldn't get that. And make a curve, a crouch curve there. Okay, I think you can see it now. I came out by 1.5 there, and then make a curve, and then I'm going to draw it down like in an A shape downward to the hem of the dress, and so we'll cut the whole thing out. So that's our basic pattern for the palazzo dress jumpsuit. So I'll just take my scissors and then cut the whole thing out. Now that we are done with the dress, we'll proceed to the pocket part of the dress. I've gone ahead to fold the fabric into two, like I'm cutting the two pockets together, and then I'll just shape it like seen. Okay, so that's to the pocket. Moving to the dress, I've gone ahead to fix the pieces together. So this is the front piece. I've fixed two together, as you can see, Okay, so that's the crouch area. I just sew it up to the edge, and then I fixed the pocket as seen. Okay, so this is the back of the dress. Okay, so what I did was to join it, but then I left like 7 inches opening there. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is fold it, like fold the 1 inch we left in to make a casing for the strap. I will go ahead also and fix the side like so. Now guys, I fixed the whole dress, and this is the way it came out. I have the belt there and also the strap, but the casing that I was talking about, you can see the way I folded it in and sew it. So this is like 1 inch afterwards. Okay, you can see the opening side of the back too. Okay, so now I'm just going to, and this is the strap. Now in cutting the strap, sorry I didn't show you that I cut it in 3 inches and then sew it together. After sewing it, I have like 1.5 inch there. This is, I made it this wide so that it will cover the brass strap. Now we'll go ahead now to fixing of the pin. I will fix the pin to the dress, okay, and then start inserting it to the main dress, starting from the front like seen. Okay, I'll just insert it all the way, and afterwards I'll pass the rope to one of the back side, like we have inserted it. Now we have it at the center. Okay, so I'll just insert it to the next side, one side of the back, and then bring out the rope. In doing that also, remember it was 4.5 we left as the length of the strap, so you will make sure that the 4.5 is there, and then I will remove the pin and then they insert the other side too, making sure that after insertion there is still 4.5 strap to hold the dress. Okay, so guys, we are gradually coming to the end of this tutorial. I want to appreciate you for always stopping by. To my old subscriber, I want to say thank you, and if you are yet to subscribe, guys, please do well to subscribe, and I assure you that you won't regret doing that. Okay, so like this video, share it with your friend, and you also practice it. Okay, so I'm done with the insertion of the rope, the fixing of the rope. As you can see, all I'm just trying to do is, remember I said that for the back I wanted to carry a little gather, so I'm trying to gather it to the normal measurement of the back, and then make sure that the rope is 4.5 on the 2 sides of the shoulder, and then afterwards this is the way it came out. Now our dress is finally ready, and you can see my belt. You see the pockets of the 2 sides, and this is the belt. Okay, I'm just going to tie it, and voila, the dress came out beautifully. Like I said, go ahead and practice this beautiful style, right? So this is the way I came out after, in this beautiful comfy dress. I love the dress, I love the simplicity, I love the comfort it gives. Thank you guys for staying true. See you in my next tutorial. Bye bye.